Hi, this is Joyce. I recently bought a new phone, and which was a couple weeks ago. My phone was pitiful. It stayed on the charger more than I could talk on it. I could have one conversation and then it would just go dead in my hands. So I had to have a phone. So I went out, I bought a phone. I got a really cool phone. I'm not into the smartphones, but I do text. So this phone has a camera and video. When it rings, it tells me who's calling. My daughter said that's annoying, but since my phone is usually someplace else, it's never right in front of me. I can at least know who it is before I jump up to get it. But I had to have a new earpiece, and they were so expensive at the Verizon store, so I went to Amazon.com and I ordered my earpiece. It was like half the price or more of what Verizon wanted for one, and I actually was able to get one exact to the one I lost a few months ago. Well, while I was on ordering the earpiece, I do some art journaling, and I had been wanting some pan pastels, which are really soft colors, and you put them on with sponges and then you play them. So I ordered me a 10-pack. I had been wanting them, and I watched people use them, and I watched this one lady. She put all this texture on her journal page, and then she came back with the pan pastels and did her shading and her shadowing, and the colors are gorgeous. So this came as a 10-pack. I think it wasn't on sale, I can tell you that now. But I wanted them, and I thought this one came with almost every color I would need. It has yellow ochre, Hansa yellow, ultramarine blue, violet, pale green. It has a red, a burnt sienna, raw umber, titanium white, and black. I mean, what other colors would I need? And if I decide I do after I play with these a while, I may order some more. But I thought this was really cool, and like I said, I had been wanting them for months and months and months, and I'm really glad that I broke down and bought them. And not only do they come with the 10 colors, they also have your sponges and all the stuff to use to adhere them. So, and I also bought the little spatulas, which also come with more sponges, and that's how you use it to cover your art. So I got that. Oh, I can't wait to play with it. And then, oh yes, I finally got my Prima stamps, and I bought 5 of them. I got one of the little girls, and I ordered those from Ellen Houston. I have been stalking them, I guess you could say, because I would come in every night and check to see if they had them in. But they also sent out reminders. You know, if you told them you were interested and they were out, they'll send you a reminder and say, hey, we got them in. So I came in, I checked them like one night, and then I came in the next night and they had them. So immediately I had been putting my money aside so I could buy them. And I did my order, and my order came in. When did I get my order? I got my order like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I mean, I love these. They are a little bigger than normal, but I love working on these larger tags. So, and I got this one, and I really like that one, and I like that you can paper piece them. You know, you do your coloring with your Copic markers, and I really like this one. I know my granddaughters are going to love it when I start using them on their cards and stuff. So I got that. And that was from Ellen Hutson, and I will put a link to her. I really like her. If you order 2 months in a row from her, then you start getting the 10% coupons. So I didn't pay the $7 for them. I got the 10% off of each one of them that I ordered. So that was that. And yesterday, I went to Michael's looking for something, and I don't remember what it was, but evidently I didn't find it. And I just walked around, and I wasn't going to buy anything at all when I did. I'm not even sure what I went in there for. Probably didn't need to be there. But they had some bling on sale, 40% off. So I got these. I'm going to put some of that on my little box that I made. I like that one. And then I got some pink because I'm going to do a shabby chic box. My daughter wants me to make her one. And then I bought some black. It wasn't like I needed it, but they were 40% off. And then I got these corners, which you probably can't even see that. But anyway, so I got those. I didn't have anything like that, so I got that. And then they had the Recollections butterflies. They only had 2 colors, but they were $1.79. So, of course, I got that. I got 3 of the yellow, and that was all they had. And then I got 2 of the black. Love the butterflies, and I'm thinking maybe the yellow, I could probably spray them with some of my spray inks. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I can try it with one and see. So that was my Michael's haul. Oh, you don't need to see my head. I also have, where did I go? Where did I go? Oh, here's my bag. Hobby Lobby. Last week, Hobby Lobby had 50% off of all of the spare parts stuff, okay? So, you know, I had to go in there. Before I get to that, though, you know, I'm a card maker, and I make a lot of my cards, but purple is my color. When I was in Michael's, they had this little set, and I thought that would be so cool. I could use them in racks that I plan to send out, and that's my color. I could use them on just about anything that you want to send a friend. And just because they were purple, and I had a 40% coupon on that because everything else I bought was on sale or clearance. So I used a 40% coupon on that. The regular price was $3, but that's okay. So now to my Hobby Lobby. First, I have quite a few spell binders, and I have some magnetic folders to put them in, but they're awkward, and when I go to my crops and stuff, just trying to carry them is a pain. So Hobby Lobby has this art bin, which is a plastic container with a handle, and you use these little magnetic sheets in there, and you can hold your spell binders. So I had already bought the container, and it's been sitting here for about 6 weeks or so, and I hadn't started organizing it yet. So I used my 40% coupon and bought an extra packet of the sheets, and when I go back again, I'll get another. But like I said, I have quite a few. But Spare Parts has a lot of new items, and I'm dropping them. But let me pull some of this stuff out the bag. I did good. Everything was 50% off. So I got some spools. That's the larger one. And they had 3 different sizes. And I got this, which is the medium one. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. But you know, I love travel, and they had this, it has their decorative charms. It has a windmill. It has like a globe. It has an Eiffel Tower. It has a compass. It has a hot air balloon and a clock, which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to use those on mine and my daughter's books when we go to Italy. I'm making both of us travel books. On clearance, I bought these little stickers for smashing. They were in the clearance aisle. And I liked them because they had scissors, they had a paintbrush, they had a pencil, they had a light bulb, a bee. So I thought I could use that. They had these little canvas flags. So I bought one of those. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but it has like 3 on there. But I'm sure I can come up with a project to use those on. I bought 2 sets of the charms. I had to get one for my daughter and one for myself. So we'll get that out the way. I also bought, which was a different day I went, I got a Tim Holtz die with the postage stamp and the bottle cap shape, which I thought was cool. So I used 40% on that. And then in the clearance aisle, I had watched this stamp here, and I just thought it was so cool. You got your typewriter with your piece of paper coming out, and then you have 3 little notes that you can stamp on there. Just a note to say hello, you're my type of friend, and you're old school and cool. And it was on sale from $11.99 down to $4.31. So I had to have that. And I know I said I wasn't gonna do a haul video, but hey, what you gonna do? And I'm gonna be making some red stick pins and a red pin cushion, and I found these little jewels from Jolie, and they were on clearance too. So I thought that would be really cool to put on my pin cushion, so I got those. And then, like I said, all of the spare parts stuff and Paper Studio were half 50% off. So I got, in the ribbon section, they had this scrap pack of black burlap. Well, it had the natural and the black together. And I just thought that was so cute. It can be used on cards or on your mini albums. And then they had this, and it's burlap too, but it's got different designs on it. It's got a looser weave, a medium weave, and a really tight weave. And then it's got this one that's like a rope. So at 50% off, there's 3 feet of each, so that's a yard of each. I just couldn't resist. I didn't get 2. I just, went with the 1. So I'm really looking forward to playing with these items. And I did buy another set of these, another strand of these beads, because the one I had, I made a pin cushion, I made stick pins for the winner of my challenge. So I just had to have those again because I really love that color. And I'm guessing that is it. I have no more bought things, at least none that I'm willing to share. I am working on some projects. I just recently got an order for an album for a lady that I met at the crafts show that I did last year. She had told me then that her son was getting married, and she wanted to do some kind of album. She wanted it to be special. So she called me about a month ago, and she had decided that what she wanted to do. And so I told her, okay, that's great, but we need to find out what their colors are, you kind of wanted to go with what their colors and stuff are. So what she decided to do was the rehearsal dinner. She's having, I'm going to have it finished by then. She came by the other day, gave me a color, and fortunately I had bought a pad of paper that was perfect. And I think I showed it in my last haul video. And it was the Coral Couture. And I don't know where I've put it at this point. But the papers were really cute. Anyway, I can't get to it now because I put it in one of those 12 by 12 boxes and I'm not going to dig it out. But she loved the papers, and I pulled out a couple other pads, so we've kind of decided which papers she wanted to use. It's kind of going to be vintagey with this coral. To me, it's a brownish orange. It's she called it ginger. But anyway, that coral couture paper is perfect. And she wants it to be 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to be starting to cut paper for that and start getting it put together. And she doesn't want a lot of bling, so you know, I got some flowers that I bought to go with that. So once I've got my cover done and got it put together, then I'm going to have her come back by and take a look. You know, I don't know what she's going to want on the cover. I like to decorate my covers, but it's up to her. Anyway, that is it for me. So you have a good evening, and I hope this video is not too long. Bye.